Thinking of moving to Washington, D.C.? It's a city of power, history, and opportunity, but it's not all politics and monuments. Let's dive into the pros and cons of life in the nation's capital. First up, the exceptional job market. Washington, D.C. is home to federal government agencies, international organizations, and non-profits, not to mention a growing tech sector. Whether you're in politics, law, or defense, you'll find high-paying opportunities waiting for you. Then there's the world-class attractions, and the best part? They're free. The Smithsonian museums like the National Air and Space and the Natural History Museums are available to the public with no admission fee. Getting around D.C. is a breeze with the city's superb public transportation. The metro system and buses make commuting easy. No need to worry about traffic or parking. If you love an active lifestyle, D.C. has some of the most walkable neighborhoods in the country, like Georgetown, DuPont Circle, and Capitol Hill. Plus, there are endless outdoor activities along the C&O Canal and Rock Creek Park. Living in D.C. means you're at the epicenter of American culture and history. From historic sites to political events and diverse cultural festivals, there's never a dull moment. And let's not forget the dining and nightlife scene. Whether you're into Michelin-star restaurants or craving international cuisine, D.C. has something for every taste. After dinner, head to U Street or Adams Morgan for a vibrant night out. But before you pack your bags, let's talk about the cons. The cost of living in D.C. is high, really high. From skyrocketing rent prices to expensive home prices, you'll need to budget carefully if you want to live here. And while the metro is great, the traffic? Not so much. D.C. has some of the worst commute times in the country, especially during rush hour. If you're driving, expect long delays and frustration. Another downside? Taxes. The D.C. income tax rate is steep, and the overall tax burden makes the cost of living even higher. D.C. has a transient population. People come for the job and then they leave. Many prioritize work over building long-term social connections, making it harder to form lasting friendships. Speaking of housing, space can be tight. Apartments and homes tend to be smaller compared to other parts of the country, and finding affordable housing often means living further out in the Maryland or Virginia suburbs. Lastly, D.C. can sometimes feel like it exists in a political bubble. The city's focus on politics and government can make it seem detached from the rest of the country's concerns, which can leave some residents feeling disconnected. So, is Washington, D.C. the right place for you? It's a city of opportunities, culture, and history. But it's not without its challenges. Weigh the pros and cons carefully before making the move. Imagine waking up in the heart of American power, surrounded by history and opportunity, but at what cost? Today, we dive into the pros and cons of moving to Washington, D.C., the city that never sleeps on politics. Whether you're eyeing a career boost or dreading the commute, stick around to see if D.C. is your next home. First up, the pros. Washington, D.C. boasts an exceptional job market. As home to numerous federal government agencies, international organizations, non-profits, lobbying firms, and a burgeoning tech sector, it offers high-paying career opportunities, especially in politics, law, and defense. If you're ambitious, this city could launch your career to new heights. One of DC's greatest perks? World-class free attractions. Dive into the Smithsonian museums, like the National Air and Space, Natural History, and American History, plus the National Zoo and all the major monuments and memorials. No admission fees mean endless exploration without breaking the bank. Getting around is a breeze with superb public transportation. The metro's extensive and relatively clean subway and bus system connects the city to surrounding suburbs, often making a car unnecessary. Say goodbye to parking hassles. DC shines with walkable neighborhoods and an active lifestyle. Areas like Georgetown, DuPont Circle, and Capitol Hill are pedestrian-friendly, boasting a high concentration of fitness studios and outdoor activities along the C&O Canal and Rock Creek Park. It's a city built for movement. Live at the epicenter of American history with rich culture abound. Endless opportunities for historical exploration, political events and diverse cultural festivals make DC a cultural powerhouse. Finally, indulge in excellent dining and nightlife. From Michelin-starred restaurants to diverse international cuisine and vibrant districts like U Street and Adams Morgan, DC's food scene and after-dark energy are unmatched. Of course, no place is perfect. Let's turn to the cons of calling DC home. Topping the cons, a very high cost of living. DC ranks among the most expensive US cities, especially for housing. Rent and home prices can be exorbitant, squeezing budgets tight. Heavy traffic and difficult commuting plague the city. While the metro helps, driving ranks DC high for worst congestion, turning rush hours into nightmares. Add a high tax burden to the mix. DC's income tax rates are steeper than many states, amplifying the overall cost of living. The transience and work-focused culture can be isolating, with high turnover from job cycles, especially political. Forming long-term social circles is tough, as many prioritize networking over casual fun. Limited housing space is another drawback. Apartments and homes are often smaller than elsewhere, pushing many to pricier suburbs in Maryland or Virginia for affordability. Lastly, the bubble effect. Focused on politics and government, some feel DC is isolated from the rest of the country's everyday concerns. In the end, moving to Washington, D.C. offers unparalleled opportunities in a historic, vibrant setting, but it demands a hefty budget and tolerance for its fast-paced political pulse. Weigh these pros and cons carefully. If you've lived in D.C., share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching.